And so not only are people obsessed with mental health when it's really emotional well-being, is they're also obsessed with relaxation, right? And there's a sort of mistaken belief, just in the same way as people are mistaken about deep breathing, that relaxation by definition is helpful. Well, I've actually given lectures to the Institute of Psychiatry under the title Relaxation Can Kill You, because it can. Because there are two types of relaxation. So if you look at the slide you're sharing, imagine there's a vertical axis, and at the bottom of that vertical is relaxation. And to the bottom right, there is relaxed but negative emotion, and the bottom left is relaxed and positive emotion. And of course, what you really want is relaxed positive, not relaxed negative. So relaxed negative would be things like apathy, inattention, detachment, indifference, or what my kids would call whatever. That state of helpless and hopeless, and all of those types of planets. So that's actually very detrimental to your health. You don't want relaxed negative. And it's particularly pernicious because many people think they're okay because they're relaxed, but they're still running all the stress hormones through their body, particularly something called cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. So if you're relaxed negative, you're still running high tides of cortisol. But if you're relaxed positive, that is helpful. Things like contentment, curiosity, receptivity, interested, equanimity, serenity, things like that. So relaxation can be very positive, but can also be very negative. And in the same way, if you go directly up the vertical axis, you can get to something, a state of activation or arousal. Now that also has two forms. You can be activated negative, things like fear and panic and anxiety and worry, and many of the things we're seeing in the current pandemic. Or you can be activated positive, things like passion, enthusiasm, excitement, which you just explored, motivated, committed, determined. And again, it's the activated positive that you want, the top left, not the top right, where there's all the current pandemic feelings. So many people are living their life on the top right, panicking and worrying, and then feeling and dropping to the bottom right, helpless and hopeless. And then they try and do something about it, and they get angry about things. And so they vacillate on the right-hand side, pumping out high levels of cortisol. And of course, one of the things that cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, does is it impairs your immune system. So the more you live in negative emotion, the more you live in anxiety and fear, the more likely you are to be infected, the more likely that infection is going to be more severe, and the more contagious you're going to be to others. So we've got to start proactively moving ourselves to the left-hand side, to where positive emotion exists, and the body's antidote to cortisol is something called DHEA.